Next thing we're going to do is set up the event handlers for responding to the rest of the buttons. We'll start with the button for subtracting. So the button minus B1. So we're having one fewer behavior 1 than we expected. First thing we want to do, we're going to need to check, because you can't have a negative number of behaviors. So as long as we're not going below 0, we'll let the user subtract from count B1. So as long as we're more than 0, we're going to change B1 by -1. And when we do that, that'll trigger this function, actually this one. B1 won't be null, so this will get skipped, and then it'll update the label for us. And we can duplicate this for B2 and just make sure you update all of the little pieces. Now when they add 1 to our count for behavior 1, all we need to do is update. So we're not putting any upper bound on it, so we don't need to check anything. And same thing for B2. So now if I live test, I can add, but I can't go below 0. Okay. If I hit clear, it all goes to 0. So last thing we need to do is take care of the submit button. So when we submit, what we want to do is add a new row to our spreadsheet. So the button is submitted, and here we're going to look under data sources, and we're going to create a row in behave track. Now the date date value is going to come from a string, and we're going to have to assemble it from parts. So we'll put our slash in here, and then grab this current hour, and we're going to change it to month. So US convention is month, day of the month, and year. So we'll start with the month, day of the month, and year. And then behavior 1 value, that's our B1. And behavior 2 value, that's B2. So now let's test this. Okay, and if I hit submit, and there it is. That's the new data that we added on October 28th.